you very much for being with us. Welcome back for this marathon of crisis or growth. And as you saw in the videos, I think that the idea of having this video all over the world that everybody can be at Omnilife. So the company is here at your service. So talking about this, for Diego is going to introduce us a couple of entrepreneurs that are part of our foundators. They're people that have been in this company almost 30 years. And who are them? Before telling them, and even though you know, something that I've been thinking about, all this opportunity gamma, people working in different ways with a number one guideline to share and to work and use and share. If you want to earn more money, use and share a lot of more. 2,500 points per month. So there are things that are very important in this company. If you want to do this. So with no further ado, I want to introduce you Gerardo González, Rocío Salía, that are like the wizards of the 90-day challenge, and they are doing their job pretty well. So this is a panel with different people from different countries, and they are growing. You will see people from Europe, South America, and Central America. Welcome, Gerardo and Rocío. Thank you, Diego. And it's a privilege that you introduce us. And yes, of course, we are part of the group that started this new project with Jorge when he invited. We were very eager to start. In those times, we were in a very bad situation, but it's the ones that we started in this business is because we have an economical need. So we are supreme diamond supreme, and something that we love when Jorge tell us was, give me 3 years of your life and then you will advance 30 years. And yes, of course, we see that in 3 years we achieve 30 years of experience and growth. So something that is very motivating for us since day one is that as we started also to help people to transform their life. Yes, of course, Diego, congratulations. This concept is unique. It's something that all worldwide is having an impact. So nobody can be better than Omnilife. This is a privilege to being with you for almost 30 years with this Jorge's team. So that's why we can say that the one that did not stop or was an unstoppable was Jorge Vergara, because he told us we will be madly rich. So we started with this force of nature. So this is part of the profile of our company. So we will show you right now something that, because yesterday we were remembering things that is since day one that we started with Jorge, and remembering OmniLife's history, we've been doing business something different, always ahead of our time. For example, we experienced a big crisis many years ago, and Jorge told us, don't regret yourself, just keep working. And this is impressive. Right now, what we are living, this is another crisis. We are experiencing different changes. So I can realize that everything that that we planted many years ago, now we are receiving results. So let's start with this topic because we want to introduce our people, because it's very important. Is and just see it. We are going to travel right now to Uruguay We are going to say hello to Carla and Richard, and then we are going to go to other part of the world with Stefana and Sharoba, many hours of differences. So we are everywhere. And then we are going to travel to Guatemala and Spain. And so technology is a bless right now because we can move all over the world. So if you are listening to us, I can tell you that we are privileged to listen to these unstoppable people, and we are going to achieve this in a spectacular way. Welcome you all, and I want to introduce this team. And also, I want to mention, so from Guatemala, Felix Masate. We will hand the floor. Carla and Richard from Uruguay, Rosa Maria Rueda from Spain, and Svetlana Forcharova from Russia in the Siberian area of Russia. So let's start it. I would like to introduce, so please introduce yourselves. Where are you from? How many years you started? Your motivation, what are you doing, and in what level you are. So this is a very brief introduction. Felix, you will be the first. Hi, good morning. I'm from Guatemala, and I'm very exciting, and I'm thankful to God. I started with this company 18 years ago, so I've been a lot of, in what I can tell you, this is an impressive what is happening to us. Thank you very much. Felix, Carla, or Richard, I don't want to introduce yourselves. Hi, we are very happy for this invitation. My name is Carla Fernandez. I started in 2004. I started this because of my health, but now then I saw the business opportunity and I started selling these products. Rosa Maria, she's very new in this business. Good afternoon and good morning. I'm in Spain. I've just been 6 months in this company, and it's changing my life because I started looking for a product to help me and other people, and now I find out that there is a lot of surprises in this company. So for me, this is a very good experience. Can you introduce yourself? Let's wait a little bit because we will need the interpretation services for her.
Светлана, вы меня слышите? Светлана, вы должны представиться.
Всем здравствуйте. Вы меня слышите?
Buenas tardes a todos.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear me?
Я
Yes.
слушаю в своем телефоне перевод.
Es que estoy oyendo
It's
estoy
because
escuchando la
I also listening to the interpretation in my phone.
está retrasado.
So I have a 20-second delay.
Меня зовут Светлана Гончарова.
My name is Svetlana
Я живу в
Koncharova.
России, в Сибири.
Vivo en Rusia.
I live in Russia, in Siberia.
11,5 тысяч километров от Гвадалахары.
Son aproximadamente
It's about
11.500 de Guadalajara.
11,500 kilometers from Guadalajara.
И вы видите, у меня темные окна. За окном уже почти ночь.
Si ven aquí,
As you can see in my window, it's almost night. It's 10:30 at night.
Всю сложную конструкцию для того, чтобы я могла слышать, говорить и видеть трансляцию.
y ven toda una
And as you can see, there is a very complicated structure, so I can hear and see this transmission.
Omnilife 3,5, почти 3,5 года, начиная со второго прихода Omnilife в Россию.
Llevo como tres
I've
años y
been
medio
about
trabajando en
3 years
Omnilife
and a
a
half
partir de la
in
segunda
OmniLife
llegada
from
de
the
Omnilife a Rusia.
second
И с
arrival to
2005 я
OmniLife
работала
to
с
Russia.
2005 по 2008 год.
Desde
Since
2005 hasta 2008 he
2005 to
trabajado casi
2008, I've been
4 años.
working almost for four
Я очень
years.
рада вас приветствовать из центра Сибири. Всем большой привет и теплый поцелуй.
Estoy muy feliz
I'm
de
very
saludarlos
happy
desde
to
el
say
centro de
hello from the
Siberia.
center of
Muchos saludos
Siberia.
y un
I'm
beso.
say hi and I send you a good kiss.
Felicidades a todos,
Congratulations,
todos los
everybody.
que nos
These
acompañan
are
hoy.
the
Hoy
ones
vamos a
that are
tratar de
with
ser muy
us right now.
concretos para
We
compartir
will
con la
try to be
audiencia
very concrete
todo
and
lo que
share with the
podemos
people
compartir y sobre
everything that
todo
we can
como,
share with
como lo más
you.
importante el
And
día
the
de hoy
most
es
important thing
decirle a la
right now
gente
is to tell the
qué
people
pueden obtener
what
ellos
can you
también.
obtain.
Y me gustaría
And
empezar a
also, I
platicar
would
con
like
nosotros de
to
Félix, si
talk
les
about
parece
with
bien.
Felix.
Vamos a
If
empezar un poquito
you
con Félix,
Let's
que
start with
está en
Felix.
Guatemala,
He is in
su
Guatemala
nivel es
again.
oro
His
supreme.
level is
Básicamente
Goal
estás en
Supreme.
OmniLife desde el
So you are
2002
in OmniLife
y
since
pues me gustaría
2002.
muchísimo
And
de
I would
alguna
like
manera
to, in
concreta
some
nos
way, in a
platicaras
very
un
concrete
poquito,
way,
Félix.
to talk about.
Sabemos que haces el menudeo, sabemos
We know
que
that
eres
you
un
are in the
campeón del
retail
reclutamiento,
business and you
sabemos
are
tu
a
trayectoria,
champion. We know
pero qué mejor
your
que decirle a
path.
la
So,
gente
what
quién
is
eres y
important
cómo
is
empezaste,
telling
qué
the
hacías
people what you've
y
been doing
3 minutos
before.
sería
You only have
aproximadamente
3 minutes
para
to
comenzar.
talk
Aparte,
about this.
concretamente, ¿qué le dirías a la
So,
gente
what is your
para que pueda
message?
cambiar su vida como está
So they can
cambiando la mía?
change their lives.
Gracias Gerardo. La verdad
Thank
que
you,
sí, estoy muy
Gerardo. So
emocionado. Yo
I'm
cuando
very
empecé en la
excited when I
compañía yo
started in
trabajaba
this
también, trabajaba
company.
medio cambio.
I used to work in
Me
the
ganaba más o
field,
menos un
and
promedio de
my
30
earnings is
quetzales,
about
que
30
son casi
quetzales, is about
$24 al día.
$4 per day.
Y
And
fracasamos en la
we
agricultura, ya no
fail
estaba el
in this
donde
area. I was
debíamos
looking
dinero,
for an
empezamos a deber más, fue
opportunity
cuando
where
nos
we
entró
had
la
a
compañía.
debt.
La verdad
My
que
wife was sick, so I was in a very
yo fui encargador de la terminal, llevaba los
difficult
productos en la
moment.
espalda y no
I
ganaba un
also
quetzal.
working
Cada
in an
quetzal
area,
que
but
ganaba en la
earning
espalda, pues
just
equivale
one
más o menos
quetzal
a
per day.
50 kilos
It's and I was
de peso
carrying this
y no era bancamar.
huge sacks of
Y pues
50
así desesperado ya no había que hacer,
kilos
pues
per
hay
sack.
que
So
tener mucha
that's
gallina para estar
when
dando a
I
los
started
otros,
with OmniLife.
aprendí a
This
soñar,
does change my life.
teníamos una bonita
I
casa, antes ya no
learn.
teníamos,
I
hoy
learned to
tenemos una
dream.
bonita casa
Now
que
I
nos llevaba
own my
de
house,
inversión más o menos como 3/4 de millón de quetzales.
and I
Es una casa colonial, nos
invested
ha cambiado la vida
about a million
totalmente.
of quetzales in my
Antes manejaba,
house.
hoy he tenido la
I
oportunidad
used
de
to
tener un
ride
carro
a
y
bike.
ya viene
Now I have
aprendiendo y pues
3
la verdad
cars.
muy
So
agradecidos con
that's
todo
why
lo
I'm
que es pues
very grateful
OmniLife.
because this is
Se puede, es
OmniLife.
cuestión de
Yes, you
querer
can do it.
cambiar
You just need
tu manera de
to
pensar
change your
y empezar a
mindset
soñar.
and start
OmniLife a mí me
dreaming.
enseñó a
So
soñar y me
again,
sigue enseñando a soñar.
OmniLife taught me
Oye,
to
Félix,
dream.
la verdad es muy
Thank you,
interesante
Felix. This is
porque
very interesting.
fuiste como titubeante al principio, como que arrancabas,
Because you were
arrancabas
hesitating at the
estuviste
beginning,
pensando y
right?
de repente
And then
decidiste
you
echarle
decided
todas las ganas
to
y tomar
enter to this
toro
business
por los cuernos y fue
100%.
que tu vida empezó a cambiar,
And that's
empezaste
the
a
moment
calificar, te ganaste un bono muy importante para
when
ti en
your
el
life
nivel de bronce league
change, then
antes de
you
llegar al
earn a
supreme
very important
y esto
bonus
marcó un
before
alto
you
para ti
arrive to the
en
supreme
este cambio
level.
de vida. ¿Qué te
And with
hizo
this
decir,
change of
va, me la
life,
juego con OmniLife?
what was your thinking to say,
Bueno,
yes,
en
I will
primer
do
lugar es que
100%?
OmniLife
When,
sí es bien
first of all,
sencillo. Yo no lo había
I
visto. Yo
think
vi la
that
cosa
is
más,
pretty
la vi por el
simple,
lado difícil.
but I was
Pero
used
luego
to
me
see the
puse a nada más
difficulties.
degustar y platicar. Nos han compartido muchísimas veces,
But
millones
then
de veces.
you
Nada más
need to
trágate el producto,
share.
siéntate bien y empiezas a compartir. Y es
You
lo que
need to use the
precisamente empecé
product
a
and
hacer. Empecé
then share
a
the
usar el
product.
producto y
And
empecé a
because you start
compartir. Y ya luego pues
feeling
la
very good with the
ganancia empieza a
product, then
ascender,
you
¿no?
still to
Y eso
share
la
with
verdad te
everybody.
digo,
And
dije, no, pues esto es fácil, es cuestión de empezar a
then
hacerlo.
you
Y
see
yo lo
that this
empecé
is
a hacer y la
very
verdad
easy.
las ganancias fueron
So the
impresionantes.
incomes
Soy
were
del menudeo.
impressive. We are in
Primero
the
al principio
retail
era,
business.
imagínate, yo ni
So
tenía ni para poder comprar un solo
imagine
producto. Tuve que
I
pedir prestado para
cannot buy
iniciar
not
este
even a
negocio.
one
Ya
product.
luego, pues cuando ya
I
habíamos
asked for
iniciado
money
este
and
negocio,
bought
me
the
di cuenta
first
que era
product.
más fácil.
So
Me di
then
cuenta
I
que empezaron a
realized this
sacar
was a very
productos, uno,
easy
dos, tres,
business.
cuatro,
And then I
cinco, hasta
started
24 cada
to
producto en un solo
24
día.
boxes per day.
Cuando me di cuenta después, como yo no sabía nada de esto,
And
me di
because I
cuenta de que
didn't
empezamos de
know
de
anything
hacer redes,
about
de hacer
that,
la
I
organización.
started learning how
A mí
to
siempre me enseñaron,
build
debes de
my
hacer
net
redes, busca
or
tus
my
redes.
work
en las cosas pequeñas
um,
suceden cosas
net.
mágicas.
And
Y uno
then
en
magical
realidad
things
primero
start to
se
doing.
hace el
You
reto.
start
Aparte
with
del reto,
retail and
y
net
eso fue lo que a mí
network.
me impresionó bastante
And that
porque
was
tuve
pretty
más
impressive.
contacto con la gente,
I I
empecé a
reach
compartir más
people,
con la
I
gente y es
share more
emocionante
with
cuando te
people,
dicen,
and
hey,
it's
no seas
very
muy cabrón,
excited when
yo
in a
necesito ese tratamiento
meeting
para la,
somebody say,
por ejemplo,
I
yo
need
necesito
that
este para la
treatment
diabetes.
for
¿Y tú cómo le
diabetes
haces? Y
or
nosotros empezamos muy
gastritis.
bien y
So
empezamos a hablar
we
con
can
un
start a
crecimiento
business. This was
impresionante
an
y gracias a Dios,
impressive
pues, hoy
growth,
me doy cuenta
and thank
que
to
sí se
God,
puede.
I
Y es
realized
corto,
that yes, you
imagínate,
can
yo
do it.
no tengo ningún
Imagine
título, apenas nada más vengo de
I
empezar
do
mi
not have
primaria
a degree.
y
Degree. I
ahora pues
just finished
tengo lo que se
elementary
cuenta
school,
como
but
una
right now
oficina.
I have my
La
office.
verdad, he viajado
So
por el
I've
mundo
been
y más
traveling all
cosas más que
around
lo
the
que
world
viví.
and a lot
Muy,
of
muy
things
agradecido
more.
con
So
Dios.
I'm very
Gracias
thankful
al
to
señor
God
Vergara que me dio esta
and Mr.
oportunidad
Begara because
y a
he
todos los
gave
que,
us
que
this
están haciendo que
opportunity and
OmniLife pues,
everybody that
llegue
is
a muchos porque
behind us.
verdaderamente OmniLife
So for
somos
sure,
gente que
OmniLife
cuida a
is
la
people
gente.
caring for people.
Muchas gracias,
Thank
Félix.
you,
Ahorita
Felix.
volvemos
We
contigo
will
y
be right
ahora
back with
queremos,
you, but because right
a
now
ver,
Carla and Richard they want to share with us how, what was their motivation. They were in another area and then they were started working more with us. We are very thankful for this invitation, and I started a lot of years ago in Omnilife. I have a very heavy or severe migraine, so I started with my mom and I started with the products and the migrants went off. And I love this product. And I went to some meetings and events. But I think that was something that Felix experienced. I believe that I can't do it. And then we went to Uruguay and I had time and I started in a call center. So we work from 9 to 9. So the maximum of earning is $1,000 at that moment. It was very stressful job and thank God one day we start thinking and say, what can we do with all our debts? Because everything was upon us. My name is Richard Stivel, and I remember that we were asking ourselves, what can we do now? We had a lot of debts because the situation was not good enough. And in those times, we started looking for different options, and we realized we have OmniLife. And we realized that a lot of people were earning money, bonuses, traveling. We are not bad people. We are very hard-working people, so we can do it. And that's why we took the decision to dedicate 100% of our time in OmniLife. So we've been in this with 5 years now. So the first year and a half, we were in the retail business a lot. We were doing meetings almost every day, and we started earning $2,000. But again, we need to recruit people. That was the concept. So in one of the crews that we earn, we the people explain us the importance of having this recruitment system. So that's why we started in our business and recruiting. And those people, we taught everything that we knew know. So then we use the social media. So now we earn bonuses, travels for more than 12 countries, and we have $2,000 per month as an income. Yeah, wow, that's a very impressive. I love to hear you. And as a tip, they needed to wait. That they were in a bankruptcy to start OmniLife. It's like the path that many people follow. So don't feel wrong because it's the way. So congratulations, and now we are going to be with Rosa Maria. Please, Rosa Maria, talk a little bit with us, and then we can start a second round. As I told you before, I'm only having here only 6 months with this company, and I earned some prizes. The first was a rookie prize, and and then I want to be unstoppable. And also the incentive is a trip to Mexico. So that's why I found out that there's a lot of surprises. I started in the retail business, but I did not expect it this. And I started, well, I will buy a product, I will share, and I will try it and then share. Basically, what all of us is doing. And it was, yes, I'm doing a lot of retail, but then I found out there's a people that wanted to create new teams or groups. I changed. And I realized the bonuses that I can earn and what you can earn, and I didn't saw it. So that's why I remember I was just doing retail, but now I have a trip. So my message is since the beginning, when I've read Omnilife, because I was looking for these products and then shared them, I saw the rallies and I saw there were a lot of people, and I was thinking, I can be there in sometimes with that amount of people, and without knowing, now I earn a trip. So yes, of course, this is part of this. When we can travel, I'll be there, and without thinking, I'll be there. Yes, you are an inspiration for new people that are starting in this business. So, congratulations. And yes, we will continue with this challenge. And we will not more from the beginning how she started. Sveta.
Он? А, Я еще раз очень рада представиться. Как я пришла в Omnilife, я искала очень хорошую компанию.
Once again, I want to tell you that I'm very happy of being here. And again, I will introduce myself. I'm Svetlana Shokarova, and I was looking for a good company.
Я хотела, чтобы в
That's the
моей
way
компании
I
был
reach
очень хороший продукт.
OmniLife. I wanted that in my company we will have a very
И,
good
конечно, такую
product.
компанию я нашла в лице Omnilife.
And of course, this company is OmniLife.
Проработав с 2005 по 2008 год очень успешно, компания закрылась в России, но потом вновь открылась в 2017 году.
After working since 2005 to 2008 with a lot of success, this company closed in Russia, but then later on in
Я
2016
приехала на встречу
reopened.
с Хорхе в сентябре 2016 года в Екатеринбург, чтобы услышать о его планах, что он хочет еще в этот раз сделать с OmniLife России.
I've been participating in a meeting with Jorge in 2016 in Ekaterimburgo, where Jorge shared with us his plans and their objectives in
Мне очень
Russia.
понравились его планы, я приняла решение очень серьезно работать.
I loved their plans, and I decided to join OmniLife and work in a very hard
И год
way.
назад, в апреле, началась наша большая история наших достижений.
About a year ago, in April, started our
Я
very
начала апрель
lovely history with
2019
our
года
achievements.
золотом премьер.
In April 2019, I started as a gold
За лето
premier.
я выполнила целых две квалификации: золото элит и золото суприм.
And during the summer, I fulfilled with two qualifications, or Gold Elite
Я
and
выиграла
Gold
две
Supreme.
премии, и вместе с моим чеком я получила примерно 20 средних зарплат за один месяц.
I've earned a check or two prizes and a check of
20 средних зарплат в нашем регионе за один месяц.
In just 1 month, I've earned like two average salaries in
Но
our
сейчас нужно
region.
работать примерно 2 года, чтобы заработать столько, сколько я заработала за один месяц.
That means that one people must work like 2 years what I earn in just
У
1 month.
меня в первой линии есть три золота премьер, которые появились в этот же период.
In my first line, I have three gold premier that they
И во
start
второй
working
линии
in the
есть
same
два
period.
серебряных суприма, и я хотела бы всем этим лидерам передать большой-большой привет.
And in my second line, I have two Supreme Silvers, and I want to say hi to all these people I just mentioned.
Felicidades, Sveta. Muchas gracias.
Congratulations,
Y ahora
Sveta.
regresamos contigo.
And we go back to you.
Ahora
Now,
vamos a regresar un
let's
poquito
go
a,
back a
nuevamente
little
con
bit
Félix.
to
Félix,
Felix.
a mí me gustaría
Felix,
que mandaras un
I
mensaje
want you
muy
to
claro
share,
de
to
eso
send on
mismo
a
que tú
very clear
comentaste.
message on
A mí
what you just
me
said.
emociona mucho
I am
ver cómo la
very
vida nos
excited
cambia.
to see how
Y lo dices
our
tan
lives
tranquilamente,
change, and
pero
just
no es
you're so
fácil cargar
calm.
50 kilos
It
por
is
un
not
quetzal,
easy
50
to
kilos de algo
carry
que estás cargando
50 kilos for
por
Quetzal for something you're doing
por un quetzal
for
a
a
estar haciendo
Quetzal
Omnilife, entregando
and doing
hasta 24,
Omnilife,
así
delivering
modestamente,
just
hasta
like
24
nothing,
productos al día.
up to
A ver,
24 products a
platícanos
day.
un
Okay,
poquito y
come
sobre
on, tell
todo
us a little
también
bit
esta
about this.
parte que, ¿en qué ha cambiado? Ahora tengo una
Tell us
casa
what
que
has
antes no
changed.
tenía, una casa preciosa, colonial,
You have a
y hasta donde sé
beautiful
tienes
colonial
tres
house
hijos
you
en la
didn't have. You
universidad
have three kids in the
y otros tres que
college,
todavía
and
vienen en
three
camino.
more.
O sea que por
So
hijos no paramos. Platícanos
you're
un
not
poquito
stopping making
más,
babies. So okay, can you share this with
brevemente.
us very briefly?
Bueno, la verdad es
Well,
de
the
que,
truth is that
bueno, yo creo que todo es
I
posible,
think
porque de verdad
everything
somos
is
hijos de un
possible.
gran rey, tenemos la
We
oportunidad
are
de vivir
children
bien.
of great king. We had an
El problema más
opportunity to do
grande es que
well.
uno
The
cree
big
que
problem
somos
is
capaces de
we
poder
don't
salir
believe we're
adelante.
capable of
Si yo que
moving
trabajaba
forward.
en el
If
campo,
I was
casi
working out
la
in the
verdad que no tenía la
field and I didn't
oportunidad,
have a
quise
chance, I
estudiar,
wanted to
pero
study,
no tuve la
but I
oportunidad de
didn't
estudiar
have the
porque
chance to
igual
study
somos varios
because
hermanos.
we
De
were
verdad que tengo la
several
oportunidad de
kids,
Omnilife.
and
De
I have this
principio no creía
opportunity
porque no
of
creía
family
en mí
life. I
mismo que
didn't
yo era capaz de
live in
poder
it. I
hacer
didn't believe
cosas
in myself.
grandes.
I didn't believe
En el
I was
momento
able of doing
que me
great
empezaron a
things.
compartir, vi esto
When they
realmente
shared
desde el
this
otro
with
lado,
me, I looked
vi
at
más
the
allá
others and
que
I
se puede
saw
lograr muchas
beyond.
las cosas
I
y
saw
empecé
that
a
it's
hacerlo.
possible to do great
Fue,
things.
aparte de eso, la
On top of
constancia,
that,
el
being
tragarse el
constant,
producto, la constancia de hacer las
taking the
cosas
product,
y
being
con mucho miedo,
constant,
sí,
with a lot of fear,
pero he
yes,
entendido
but
que también que
I
detrás del
have
miedo están las grandes
understood
cosas
that
y empecé a compartir y empecé a hacer,
getting rid of
hacer
that, you have
OmniLife,
great
a
things.
platicar con
I
la
started to
gente.
talk with
Algunos
people
me
about
decían
Omnilife.
no
Some
y
would
pues
tell
yo le
me
ponía importancia a los que
they,
me
they
decían no. Le puse
brush
más
me
importancia a
off.
los que me decían
I
que sí y empecé a
worked hard
trabajar
on
con
those who
ellos.
said yes.
Y ya luego, pues al vender,
And
como te
then,
decía, al
as I
vender
said,
la primera caja de
when I
productos,
sold the
a mí me
first
emocionó
box of
bastante. Tenía
product, I
una
was very
ganancia de
excited,
100 quetzales, que son como
making
14
about
dólares.
100
Y yo eso
quetzales,
me lo
about
ganaba,
$14,
¿qué te digo yo?
making
En
that
3 días.
in 3 days.
Imagínate, en
Imagine,
tres
in
días.
three
Y me lo
days.
ganaba por solo
I
vender
made
una
it
caja
just
de
for
producto. No,
send it out a
para eso
box of product. I
seguir
mean,
en el campo, no, pues
instead
yo
of being
prefiero
out in
hacer
the
eso.
field, no, I'd rather do this. So
Y cuando yo me echaba
when
los bultos en la espalda, imagínate, yo
I
me
got
ganaba
all
un
these
quetzal.
points on my
Tenía que
bag,
dar
I would make
30
one
vueltas,
questal, 30
¿qué te digo? De
turns,
grandes distancias para ganarme lo que yo me
long
ganaba en un
distances
día.
to make what I
En
was
OmniLife
making one
no
day.
pesa nada la
So
cajita, nada
a
más
single box is
platicar, entrégame el
nothing. You
producto,
go
te
talk,
pagan, ¿no? Y eso
you
fue lo
get
que a
the
mí me
money,
emocionó
and that
bastante
was
y empecé
very
a
exciting for
compartir,
me. And I start to
incluso en
share
los
this
boosters,
in the
mucha
proof
gente se
sets.
burló
I
de mí,
mean,
pero
many
tampoco
laughed
les
at
puse
me, but
importancia,
I
ellos
didn't pay attention to
agradecidos a lo
that
que yo
because
quería.
I
Sé que
wanted
algún
to do what
día
I
las
wanted.
cosas
I
iban a cambiar.
knew
Hoy
things would
estoy
change.
agradecido con
Finally, I'm
Dios
very
porque
grateful to
mis
God.
hijos, tengo 3
I
hijos que
have
están en
three
la
children
universidad, los
in
otros
college.
tres
The other three
están estudiando ya,
are
otra ya está a
studying.
punto de empezar su
One
carrera.
is about to
Y la verdad,
start her
pues te digo,
degree,
estoy muy
but
agradecido
I'm
con
very
Dios. Sé que sí se
grateful to
puede.
God.
Es
Yes, I
cuestión
know
de
it is
creer en uno
possible.
mismo.
You just
Y
need
el
to believe
momento
in
que nosotros
yourself.
dejamos de crecer en
When you stop
OmniLife es porque
growing in
dejamos de
Ofnalize
compartir.
because you
He
stop
entendido
sharing,
si yo
I've understood
comparto,
that
si
if I
yo
share, if
empiezo
I
a servir
help,
a
if
los
I
demás,
serve to
las
others,
cosas van a cambiar, las cosas
things will
vienen por
change.
añadidura. Y la verdad, pues
They come by
gracias a
themselves.
Dios,
So thank
todos
God.
los días
Every
estamos
day
emocionados.
we are excited.
Imagínate con
Imagine
tantos magos en la panza todos
with
los días.
all these magnets in my
No te dan
belly. I
ganas
mean,
ni de estar en la casa.
you don't feel
Andas
like
como
staying at
león
home. You're
enjaulado
like
y que
caged lions. So
le hablo a este y que
I'm
sí,
going
y
to
que no, pues
call
nomás hazme
who
o a este
if
con
he,
el que me dice que sí.
This one says no, I go to one that says yes. It's very exciting, OmniLife. Today, I see OmniLife is easy. You just take the product, being excited, but with a lot of action. Thanks. What a huge lesson. Doing what you did in the past, hard work, and working out in life is very light, and comparing one to the other, I mean, that's a very important lesson you give us, and working with OmniLife is very easy. Congratulations. What you're saying about believing in yourself, this is very important. Believing in yourself, you are emphasizing this, and I think that's a success for every student in OmniLife. Thank you very much. We go back to you now. The very famous couple we have here, we want to say something that is very important. We talked a little bit with them. They were very excited. And I will say something ahead. It shouldn't be. The surprises that today they start as elite goal. A big applause to them. We know that you're very close to Supreme Gold. They expect probably on Monday you may become Supreme Gold. So tell us a little bit about what's going on with this crazy race in this quarantine. I mean, this can be possible. Well, we're really excited, very thrilled. We had our office and we have these sessions on Wednesdays, the 5 behaviors, but at the start of quarantine, and we didn't have these meetings, we were kind of shocked. We said, now what? What are we going to do? So we connected what was going on outside. There was a lot of uncertainty in the team. So what we started to do, I think they were so excited that they froze. As soon as they back, we'll go to them. We'll go back to Rosa Maria while they come. Okay, we're ready. You were, well, I don't know where it stopped. You were talking goal behavior to people, and at the beginning of quarantine, you decided to do something different. Yes. Again. Okay, Rosa Maria, tell us while they're back, they fix their connection. Tell us. Well, as they said, I was kind of paralyzed when this came in. You scare, uncertainty, what's going on with all these people. You see a lot of people dying around, and so I moved on. I continued, and people would ask for the product. I have a rather funny story. I remember that somebody told me, "Are you home?" Yes, I'm home. I will be here all day. I'll go by. Can I get some product? You 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 throw it off the fence? Yeah. Yeah. Tell me if I have to give you change to put everything in a plastic bag and clean. But and you do whatever you want to do with the product. I give it to you. So I I gave this person the product over the fence, the money. He gave me the money. And every time I would go because we only could go out for groceries, she said, "You know what? I need this. I'm going out for groceries." And we repeated the same operation. So I haven't stopped. I've continued. Yes, the rest of the team did stop, but then they realized that that's what I told them. This won't go on like it used to be. I mean, we must be aware that we need to move on with WhatsApp, social networks, but let's move on. And that's what we did, and that's what we have been doing. Rosa, that's right, that's an unstoppable attitude. what we're experiencing right now with thousands of distributors. And well, congratulations. We go back to Rich and Carla to share their testimony with us. I think they're gone completely. Okay, they're back, Carla. Yes, we're back. Well, we would meet with a team. We were uncertain. Can you hear me well there? Okay. When we started the year, we set goals with dates. So we had this. We talked to the team. We can't stop because of this. This is huge opportunity to help a lot of people with these products. So we focus on that. That we have a huge opportunity to have. That's why we've been growing, and this last month has been really impressive. The levels we've seen, the growth of people, and that's something important for us. And during this quarantine, the goal was clear. The strategy, we had to move faster. We cannot stop thinking of what was going on outside. And we had meetings through Zoom because the first meetings, a lot of uncertainty, fear, what are we going to do? But we got together as a team, and every meeting we have more gas, but not only for the business center, but we open the whole country and from other countries, and we start to have opportunities with more than 100 people. Today we have a Zoom room for 500 people because we didn't have more space. So that was very strong because we had opportunities no more than 50 minutes with five strong testimonies. And what will happen at the end, people start to take opportunities. We sign up 15 people via web. So those guys start to get quick results. They understand the strategies of small, first become supreme bronze and then small bronze teams. And in this quarantine, we have a premier gold, premier silver with 1 month in the company, many premier silvers and many supreme bronzes, and we have grown a lot. And we started this quarantine as premier gold, now elite gold, and if we're blessed, Monday something else. Tell us, in terms of income, this jump to elite gold in your currency or in dollars. As a reference, last year, in May last year, we were making around 75,000 points, 55,000 or 1 pesos, about 1,400 US dollars. But yes, we did see that our people not only were making all the points, so we started to work a lot on this culture of the 2,500 points, 1, 2 products every day. They understood this really quickly and they implemented. First month, many people hit the 2,500. Next following month, 2,500 points in 2 weeks, and they start to make 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. We've grown volume so much. Some 10,000 points retailing personal networks, Ramiro Martina, Jenny Penson, people who are making more than 10,000 points. And well, truth is that we're very pleased because from 1 year to the other, we're in 230,000 points in network and in Premier Goal, or check one up 50% from 1 year to the other. Today we're making $2,100 US dollars. And let's see how the next check comes. That's interesting. The truth is that your figures are spectacular. Compare versus last year, you grew 176%. And actually, that's wonderful. Congratulations. And we need to see the growth with a new level. And if you hit Supreme Goal, see all the things that may happen in quarantine for those who say you can't. And imagine you're a very good team between you two guys. Excellent. So no more arguments since money started to come in. Yeah, we made agreements, and what we do is we respect those agreements. Congratulations, really. And now let's go to Sveta. Sveta, for us, it's really exciting seeing that you are building a diamond in a solid way with the people, with the levels you have with your people. You are very close to become a diamond, and it would be spectacular. A Russian diamonds to awaken all these people in Russia and this commitment to look after people. And we know what you do. You're constant to talk to all these people in distances that are some small 2,000, 3,000 kilometers away. And we would like you to share your everyday. What do you do to be in touch with all these people?
Я, конечно, ничего не поняла из того, что сказал сейчас Херардо.
No he entendido nada de lo que acaba de decir Gerardo. Он просит вас рассказать каждый день, как вы работаете, потому что знает, что огромные расстояния, и просто как проходит ваша работа, как вы ее организуете.
Да, я с вашим удовольствием поделюсь, как мы это сделали.
Con mucho gusto voy a compartir
Yes,
cómo lo hemos logrado.
of course, I will share with you how I've done
У
this.
нас обстояли дела с карантином.
Pero primero
But
quiero
first of all, let me share with you how what happened with the quarantine here in Russia.
Оставаться дома.
más o menos a finales de
Around
el gobierno nos pide
end of
quedarnos en
March, the
casa,
government orders to stay
Сначала
home.
одну неделю,
primero por una semana,
First for 1 week,
целый месяц,
después por un mes,
then for a whole month,
потом еще и еще и еще.
después más,
then
más.
for more and more and more days.
Сначала, когда нас попросили сидеть дома неделю, это казалось, ну ладно, хорошо, одна неделя, это немного.
Cuando al principio nos pidieron que nos
At the
quedáramos en
beginning,
casa
we were
por
asked to
una
stay
semana,
home for 1 week, and it
bastante
seemed to us
aceptable, no
acceptable,
era muy importante
not a
quedarnos
big
en casa.
thing, staying home
Но
1 week.
потом, когда тебе сказали, что тебе нужно находиться дома целый месяц, мы стали думать, что делать.
Después, cuando
But
nos dijeron
then,
que
when
nos
we're
quedáramos
told
en
to
casa
stay home
por un mes,
for 1
nos
month,
pusimos a pensar qué
we
vamos a
start to
hacer.
think, what are we going to do?
И хотя уже много вещей мы начали делать заранее через интернет,
Y muchas
And
cosas las hemos empezado a hacer
we
desde
started to
antes
do
por internet.
some things
в
before
нашей
this via
системе
internet.
работы есть много мероприятий, которые мы уже больше 3 лет проводим в интернете.
En nuestro sistema de
In
trabajo
our
tenemos
working
muchos
system,
eventos
we have
que
many
estamos
events
realizando a través de
we are
internet
carrying out
desde
via
hace más de
internet
3
for
años.
more than 3 years
И
now.
тогда, когда мы видели, как разоряются предприниматели традиционного бизнеса, которые имеют магазины в торговых центрах, которые закрылись,
Y cuando hemos observado cómo
And
llegan a
when we
quebrar
see how
empresarios de negocios
many
tradicionales
traditional
en
business
centros
people go
comerciales
bankrupt
cierran,
in shopping
мы
malls,
в
closing
очередной
down
раз
their
поняли, что у нас
businesses,
очень крутой бизнес,
entendimos una vez
we
más
understood
que nuestro
once again
negocio era
that
padrísimo.
we have a really
и то,
cool
что
business,
было в офисе, нам просто нужно перенести домой.
Y simplemente lo
and
que teníamos que
and
hacer es
the only thing we
trasladar
have to
lo que
do
teníamos
is
en la oficina
move
a nuestra casa.
office work
Да,
to
конечно,
home
что не
office.
будет личных встреч, наших школ, когда мы видим друг друга, когда мы чувствуем друг друга.
Claro que nada puede
Obviously,
sustituir
nothing
encuentros
will
virtuales
replace
en
face-to-face contact.
en nuestras academias,
In
en
our
nuestros
schools, in
negocios,
our business
cuando
centers,
nos vemos cara a cara,
when we
cuando
see
nos
face to
sentimos.
face, when we feel each
Поскольку мы
other.
не можем влиять на эту ситуацию, мы можем повернуть свой бизнес туда, где он будет расти и развиваться.
But since we cannot influence
Influir sobre esta situación
on
y
this
cambiarla,
situation and
podemos
change it, we
orientar
can
nuestro
go
negocio
around
en una dirección
with
donde
our
puede
business going into a
crecer y
direction
desarrollarse.
where we can
И
grow
мы
and
вместе с
develop.
лидерами выстроили систему, которая позволила нам работать все это время.
Y junto con nuestros
And
líderes
along our
hemos
leaders,
construido un
we have
sistema que
built a
nos
system
permitiera
that
trabajar
allows
en
to
esta nueva
work under
situación.
these new
И в
conditions.
понедельник каждый лидер встречается со своими первыми линиями.
Cada lunes,
Every
cada
Monday,
líder
each
se encuentra
leader
con todos
meets
sus líderes
with
de la
his
primera línea.
first line leaders.
Мы делаем это в скайпе или в зуме, кому удобно, в одной или в другой программе, но все лидеры встречаются со своими первыми линиями, которые настроены на бизнес.
Lo hacemos a través
We
de
do
Skype
this
o a
via
través de Zoom.
Skype or
Cada
via
quien
Zoom.
elige lo que le resulta más cómodo porque
Everyone
cada
decides
lunes
whatever is they
los
feel
líderes
more
se
comfortable with,
encuentran
but every
a
Monday the
través del
leaders
programa de
meet
estos dos con
in
todas
either
sus
is two platforms with their first
Мы
line.
обсуждаем текущие вопросы, мы планируем мероприятия, мы планируем вебинары, мы обсуждаем ситуацию в каждой структуре.
hablamos
We
de la situación
talk
que
about
surgió, que existe,
things that come up.
hablamos sobre los
We talk
seminarios
about
virtuales, de las nuevas
online
condiciones, de lo que
webinars, the
sigue.
new conditions, what's
Эти
coming
встречи я
next.
провожу уже больше 3,5 лет с момента, когда я приехала со встречи в Екатеринбурге с Хорхе Вергарой.
Yo
I
personalmente realizo ese tipo de
I
entrevistas, de
personally
reuniones, de juntas
carry out these
hace más de
meetings.
3 años a
I have
partir
been doing
del
this for more than 3
encuentro
years now after
2016 en Ekaterimburgo con
meeting
Jorge Vergara.
Jorge Vergara in
Вы знаете, в этих
2016
встречах
in
родилось целых
Ekaterinburg.
3 золотых премьера.
Y a través
And
de estas
through
juntas
these
surgieron
meetings,
3 oro premier.
we have 3 premier goals.
Да,
I'm going to interrupt you a little bit
Я
because of time constraints.
прервать, потому что у нас проблемы тут со временем.
I want to mention something very important, Sveta. From last year to date, January, April, last year to date, you have had a 127% increase. Congratulations for this growth, this work, which represents making twice as much versus what you were making. In 1 year, you've doubled your income at a goal level, and as closing, how this has changed. We have only 1
Света,
minute.
я хочу тебя поздравить с тем, что в прошлом году, начиная с января до апреля, ты удвоила практически свой доход, выросла на 127%. И я хочу, чтобы ты кратко нам рассказала, как ты этого добилась.
Я добилась это только благодаря системе, о которой я стала рассказывать.
Yo lo he logrado justo gracias al sistema
Thanks to this
que
system,
hemos implementado.
the system we have implemented and what I've shared,
Потому что как спортсмен с большими достижениями, я знаю, что самое сильное в нашем деле – это система.
Porque como
because
deportista, como
as a
atleta, con grandes
athlete,
logros, yo sé muy bien
I
que
know
en nuestro
very
negocio
well that
lo más importante
the
es
most
tener
important thing
sistema.
in our business is to
Система
have a
сильнее
system.
любого лидера.
El sistema es más fuerte que cualquier líder.
The system is more
Она
important than any
поможет тебе
leader,
выполнить очень большие квалификации, даже если ты ничего не знаешь.
Y te puede ayudar
and
a
this
lograr
can help you
grandes
to achieve
calificaciones
great
aún
qualifications,
si no sabes nada.
even if you
Что
know
бы ни
nothing.
происходило, каждый понедельник свое мероприятие, каждый вторник свое мероприятие, каждая суббота свое мероприятие. И неважно, на карантине мы, дома или в офисе.
Pase lo que pase,
Whatever
cada
it
lunes tu
happens,
evento,
regardless
cada
of,
martes
every
tu
Monday,
reunión, cada
your
sábado
event,
tu
every
evento.
Tuesday,
No
your
importa
event,
si estás en la
every
oficina
Saturday,
o
regardless of
estás
where
en
you
tu
are,
casa o
even
estás
if
en
you're
tu
in your
casa.
office, at home, in quarantine.
Большой вклад в это внесла компания, сделав нам интернет-магазин.
Pero también fue una
But
gran aportación
this
de
was
parte de
also a
la
big
empresa
contribution
que
from
nos
the company
ayudó a crear
that helped us to
abrir
create,
una
to
tienda
open
virtual.
an
И
online
сделав
store.
специальные условия по доставке. Именно эти два важных момента, объединившись в одно, помогли нам за это время делать вот то, что мы делаем.
Y crear
And
condiciones
to
especiales de
create a
entrega.
specific
Estos
delivery
dos
conditions.
aspectos que
These
acabo de
two things I
mencionar
just mentioned
fueron
were
clave
key
para ayudarnos a lograr
to
lo que
help
hemos
us
logrado.
achieve what we have achieved. Thank you very much, Sveta. Congratulations. We ran out of time because
Спасибо, Светлана. Время, к сожалению, нас поджимает, и это очень быстро время протекает, и мы вынуждены сокращать.
we ran out of time. I just want to mention a couple of things before the closing. I want to go back a little bit to tell Felix. Felix, you are an example for many people who are watching right now. I think your region in Guatemala, you will have abundant people. I want to ask in 2 or 3 words, please tell us, out of your actions, your behavior as distributor led you to become an unstoppable person in Omnilife. Decision, confidence, and constant work. One day yes, and the other two. You may have many excuses, but God gives you the tools to move on. So, constance, passion.
Correcto.
Right. Very good. Congratulations. Carla, Richard, tell us in 2 words, what is it that you think makes you unstoppable? Attitude, faith. Attitude and faith. Congratulations. Rosa Maria, tell us. Well, I agree with my colleagues, but I fell in love with Omnilife and the products. So, being willing to continue growth on, wanting to be where you are, wanting to see you where you are, that's what makes me unstoppable. Congratulations, very good. Sveta, in 2 words, how would you define being unstoppable?
Буквально два слова. Что для тебя означает быть неудержимым, безудержным, как лидер?
Я думаю, что это постоянство и работа в команде.
Yo creo que es
I
constancia
think
y
it is
trabajo.
constance and teamwork. Thank you very much. I'm very pleased we are short in time. And just before closing, thanks to my 30-year partner. And let me tell all of you, thank you, congratulations. Yesterday I was talking with, looking at Felix numbers, he said we have to change this. I'm close to $5,000 a month, and that changes everybody's life, right? Building an organization with these shocking numbers, more than 250,000 points as a group. Many people think that it's very difficult to make 3,000 points, but the mission, the vision we have, those who want to grow, is being able to build an organization that go to thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of points. That's what creates the vision of Unstoppable People, what Jorge Vergara envisioned from the beginning, hitting every corner, every country in this world, being ever covered in every home. Yes, we visualize this, and we have, and what keep us in this company is the changes in lifestyles of the people, what we can promote, and the joy of achieving, helping others to achieve their dreams. That's a blessing. Being able to continue in this company, helping people. Thanks, Beta. Thank you for being allowing us being here with us. Congratulations again to Rosa Maria. You're coming to Mexico City as a winner of this, and in 6 months, look at all the bonuses she made. I mean, that means whoever starts may get all these bonuses. And as I understand, you are making more than 1,000 US dollars in retailing, about 800, 900 euros. Congratulations for this. I'm very pleased and well. I don't know, I think we run out of time, and basically, let's tell everybody thank you for these teachings, for sharing, all of you, with all this strength you have in your regions. And something that excites me a lot, and it gets me goosebumps. 30 years ago, we were just focused on Guadalajara. No, today, we are in all these countries, in all these territories, in all these places with unstoppable people like you. Congratulations. Thank you to all of you. A multicultural company, really, really multicultural, because you can have businesses international with Omnilife. We have to start to learn, understand the different cultures to be successful in each country. Well, we go back to studio. Congratulations to this panel, spectacular, each one of you. And the next speaker is going to be very good. This is going to be a totally crazy day. Congratulations. Let's go back to Central Office in Life. Thank you very much. We want to thank Felix, Rosa Maria, Carla, Richard, and Svetlana for sharing with us how they made things, how they done things, and everybody has a place here in Omnilife. We have every type of testimonials. It doesn't matter what you did in the past, you can always work with Omnilife. And thank you, Rocio, Gerardo, who helped us lead in this incredible panel. And we have Diego Calderon to say a few words. Well, Gerardo, Rocio, to the whole panel. And I don't know you, but this is getting better and better. We want to see what's next and next and next. Incredible stories. Felix, I met him. A transforming story not only for him, his whole team, and they've been growing all the time. A couple of years ago, he made a production bonus. He's always surprising me, doing new things. Now they're in Zoom. He was sending videos in English. Nothing stops him. Carl and Richard the same. We have been talking a lot. Uruguay is growing a lot. Is one of the countries always up despite the situation. This country's president, Rosa Maria, I doesn't have the honor of meeting her. I've chatted with her, but I'm sure we'll hear a lot from her. And Sveta, thank you very much. In Russian, Russia is always surprising us. Many more things will come from Russia. Gerardo and Rocio, as usual, our founders. There are no words, and let's go to the next. We're going to a break to go to the next section. Don't leave us, please.